Hi, Michael. I'm Ralph Whistler. Yeah, Molina asked me to do a cameo for you. She says you're going through some issues with gender dysphoria, and she says that you need a real man to pull you out of this rut. And I guess I'm a real man. I mean, I'm a whistler. I'm a professional whistler, but I worked all my life to pay the house off and all that shit. Pounded nails, as a carpenter. And I've never had a request like this before. I feel for you, bro. And I'm. Also, what I did is I did some research, and I found out that you are a fucking great dancer, And my favorite of one of your videos was when you lift the lady up in the air like that, and all that, and you don't want to be a Michelle, bro, because, I believe after all I do a lot of research, okay? And my research tells me that, we were all men and women like 72 times, looping back in here, And, we were slaves, we were slave owners, we were kings, we were queens, we were paupers. I'm sure I was a joker a few times, but our soul lives forever. And now Molina wanted me to pray for you, but if I pray, I screw up my manifestation skills, right? Because we're light beings. We're not human, like Hue, another word, Man. We're not human. We are crystalline light beings, bro. And any chance we get to come back into another loop, I just go with it, and so I know there's a lot of woke stuff going on, and I've got a friend who passed away, but his sister's got a daughter that turned into a boy, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I think that's just like a mental thing, we've been so fooled, we've been lied to, we've been nothing. Everything that we learned in school was a lie. Through the Rockefeller education system, right? All to keep us trapped in the matrix, So I'm just saying, brother, if you go through any surgeries or anything like that, man, it's you're probably gonna fucking regret it, And because you're a good, strong man, and boy, you can dance like a motherfucker, bro. I tell you, I was watching some of your videos because I got the name of the person who paid for this thing, and I looked them up, and then I saw you on a comment. I saw Michael on the comment, and I put two and two together, and I know who you are, man, and you got it going on, bro. And I think your purpose right now in this loop is to be the guy that stands there and fucking throws the girls up in the freaking air, And yeah, you dance better than a whole bunch of them, but you can still do that shit, bro, And So, it's about manifestation. Whatever you say goes, bro, That's the way we manifest. We've got superpowers because we're crystalline light beings. However, we've been held back by the matrix, okay? Anyhow, I'm going to close this with Molina likes the way that I whistle, the Star Spangled Banner, so I'm going to whistle that right now. Sorry, I'm sitting down right now for it, but that's the way I do. Usually I do my videos sitting in a chair, or else standing in the water at the beach or something. And the Star Spangled Banner goes like this. So anyhow, Michael, you can give me a fucking message sometime, if you're having a little trouble, or whatever, and, because I love all souls, man, and, if your head's a little bit over here or whatever, I want to be empathetic to everybody, because I'm a humanitarian, bro, okay? And you're a very good dancer, and I really think you need to be the one that plants your fucking feet down, man, throws them freaking ladies for a ride, man, you know what I mean? And Molina, she's just was worried, she's just was, I don't know if she's worried or what, but she just really, really cares for you, and she, I don't know exactly what's going on or anything, but anyhow, I love all y'all. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.